3. What's up, y'all? We back with another video.
Welcome to the Orange Plus One. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and turn that notification bell.
So today, Jamia has been begging me to make Philly cheesesteak egg rolls. So that's what we'll be making with these expensive steaks. $32. I feel like
$32 is not more than a house.
we should have made a meal with some mashed potatoes, some asparagus, some broccoli, some macaroni and cheese, something. But we're going to go ahead and do some steak egg rolls. So I'm just taking the fat off of the meat. There was a lot of fat on this meat, so I'm just taking it off. And it did kind of take me a minute. Here I am cutting the fat off, cutting the fat off. And once I cut the fat off of the meat, then I started to dice my meat into really small pieces. As you can see, I wanted them really small so they could be, you know, bite-sized pieces so that I'm not biting into big chunks of meat while we're eating the egg rolls. So yeah. All right, so now I'm back. This is the meat after I wash it off. And now I'm going to season it. With some pepper. Some garlic powder. That one's not open. Garlic powder. Onion powder. Onion powder. I'm out of Tony's Creole seasoning. I usually like to use that. But I'm going to use some Slap Your Mama. And this is the hot blend, so I don't want to put too much of that. Now that I got my hands clean, I'm not about to touch that meat, so I'm just going to take a spoon and stir it in the seasonings. And I'm just going to add a little bit more because that doesn't really look like enough seasoning. So, a bit more of that. Oh my God. Okay, so it's seasoned. I don't think I really have no good light in here. But now it's seasoned. And I'm going to use, 1 second. Okay, so now I'm going to get the steak started with some Land O'Lakes garlic and herb butter. And I'm going to put that in the skillet somewhat low because I don't want it to cook fast and I don't want um, the steak to be tough. The butter's melting. So now I'm just going to go ahead and start dumping that steak meat in there. Okay, so while I got the steak meat cooking on low, I'm going to cut up the bell peppers and the onions for it. I'll be right back with that. And rinse it off. And I'm going to kind of cut them up into like small chunks or small pieces so that it's not too, the pieces aren't too big inside of there. stir the meat up. Now I'm going to chop up the onion. Now I don't know about y'all, but whenever I cut up an onion, I turn on the cold water, and that helps it from burning your eyes. So I'm just going to turn on the cold water while I peel this and cut it. And I rinse it off. And I'm going to dice these up too. And wash my hands off. Now here are the onions and the bell peppers, and this is our steak. So I'm going to go ahead and add the bell peppers and onions in there. And now I'm going to wash my hands again because I just touched these onions and peppers. Now I'm gonna put up my seasonings and stuff. Okay. Stir up the bell peppers and onions in there really good. So now I'm gonna let that cook until the onions and the peppers get a little soft. And then I'm getting ready to take out everything to roll the egg rolls with. Give me 1 second, I'll be right back with that. Here's the meat, it's cooking. And what the juice is gonna do is make sure it's not dry, and it's gonna keep the flavor in there. So I'm gonna cook that until it's all gone, till all the juice is gone out of there, which is almost there now. So I'm gonna be using provolone cheese slices, and then I'm gonna use shredded provolone and mozzarella blend. And here are the egg roll wrappers. And Jamia wanted sweet and sour sauce with them, so that's what we're gonna eat it with. Dip them in. Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and add the grease to the pot and get that ready. I'll be right back. So you want to put just enough grease so it covers the egg rolls. Like this. So now I'm going to go ahead and prep the egg mixture to seal the egg rolls with. I'm just going to take an egg or two. I'm just going to take a fork and whisk that up. Until it looks like this. And now I'm going to set that to the side and check on the meat. You see it soaked all of the juice up in there. So that is about done. And so I'm gonna go ahead and get my egg rolls ready. Well, get my egg roll wrappers ready to fill them. And get a tray to put them on once I roll them up. And I'll be right back. So now that our meat is done, got our egg roll wrappers here. My countertop is cleaned off. I'm going to go ahead and start wrapping them. I'm going to take the provolone cheese. Open that. And then I'm going to open up the provolone mozzarella blend. And while I'm getting ready to wrap them, I'm just going to go ahead and turn on the grease and get that going. So Walmart ran out of the... So now that I split the cheese in half, and these I probably should have used the whole slice because they're the thin ones. I'm gonna turn my egg roll wrappers into the diamond shape like this. And then I'm gonna stuff them with the meat. The grease is heating up, so I'm just adding my meat in there. And you can make them as full as you want. And once I put the meat down on there, like this, I'm gonna take the shredded cheese and add that on top. And then I'm going to roll them up. I wish you guys could see how I'm going to roll them. I wonder if I can tip the camera a little. So now I'm just gonna take the wrapper, roll it up. And I'm going to fold in the sides after the first tuck. And I'm just gonna roll and roll until I get to the end of it. And that's when I'm gonna take my egg batter and I'm just gonna seal the edges with it. And this is how it should look once it's done. So I'm just gonna set them on a baking sheet while my grease heats up. And then I'm gonna complete the process until all of the filling is gone. Might just leave that open. And I'm just going to continue the process. Roll the first half, bend the corners in, and roll till I get to the end. Egg batter, egg wash. I don't have a brush, so that's why I'm doing it with my finger. Roll it up. You have the perfect egg roll every time. You want to make sure you get bell peppers and onions with every scoop. And I know you see me dipping my hand in this cheese after each time, and I'll be throwing this away once I'm done with it. Now, if you feel like they might be too thin, you can double wrap your egg rolls with 2 wrappers. I'm just using 1. The flour substance on my hands is from the egg roll wrappers. Uh-oh. I'm not sure how many egg rolls this is going to make, so I'm just going to keep on going until all of the meat is gone. Jamia has been wanting these egg rolls for a while now. She's been begging me to make them, so I finally decided to make them. What's wrong with him? Give him the rest of those cups in that bag.
He already got some of his tray.
Okay. So the egg wash just acts as an adhesive to hold them together. So far we have 5. So while I'm gonna check the grease to make sure it's hot. Give me 1 second. Okay, so as you can hear, the grease is getting hot. I'm gonna keep rolling.
How did you make this smaller? It looks way smaller. Like, where is your stroller?
And I'm gonna get rid of this one because it got cheese on it and I don't want that. Take out some more wrappers. I hear you, Guts. You want some? I like a good cheesy egg roll, so that's why I'm adding a lot of cheese. I'll probably put a lot of meat in them, a lot of filling in them. go ahead and put the egg rolls into the grease and let them cook. Once they're golden brown, I'm going to take them out and they'll be ready. Be back when they're done. So this is how the first batch is looking. So the last batch is in there cooking, and we're gonna come back with another video, eat them, tell you guys how they taste. Jamia is gonna sample the egg rolls, show it to him. Really cheesy, and she has some sweet and sour sauce. And let them know how they taste.
So, this is sweet and sour sauce on it.
How are they?
Good. Thank you.
You're welcome. So, what are they out of 10?
100.
100 out of 10? All right, guys. So, that's the end of our video. And we'll see you next time.